All right, what's up, Title Danforth? Hope everyone had a good weekend. We got our board briefing for Monday, March 15th. Okay, so our warm-up's gonna be on a Tabata clock, so 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. 3 rounds. We got 4 different movements: jumping jacks, plank up downs, Russian swings with a kettlebell or dumbbell. Hold the bottom of a squat hold. If you want to challenge yourself, go ahead and do a goblet squat hold. Okay. Like I said, 3 rounds. Then for our prep work, okay, so we got 4 rounds, 8 staggered stance suitcase deadlifts on each side, and then a 40-second glute bridge. All right, we've got 4 rounds of that. And then our workout is going to be toe taps to 150 toe taps to an object, so a dumbbell or a kettlebell on the floor with our hands out to the side, 20 deadlifts, 30-second hold at the top of a deadlift, and then 20 object jump overs. We can do those laterally. That's a 24-minute AMRAP. Okay, so we're just gonna go through all those movements for a 24-minute period. Okay, and then our cool down is gonna be a 2 minutes couch stretch on each side. So let's just break down the warm up and a little bit of the prep work. So just working on getting our core temperature up, and we're going to be doing some posterior chain stuff. So if you notice this, some of the warm up and the prep work is posterior driven, which means back end, hamstrings, glutes, all the good stuff, right? So we're definitely going to be warming up our hamstrings and glutes here, right, to use in the workout. That's what it's designed for. Okay, so these staggered stance deadlifts, it's not really necessary to go to the ground, especially if we're challenged with the range of motion. What I mean by that is if we're hinging over and we're performing the movement well, there's no need to sort of round our back or twist our hips or get out of position just to be able to touch the ground, right? I'd rather see you guys hold a really good position than go for that range of motion, right? So if we're holding a good position, not really necessary to touch the ground. As long as our hamstrings are getting some work and at the top our glutes are firing, we're gonna be gold there, okay? So keep that in mind on the staggered stance deadlifts with a dumbbell. It's not always necessary to touch the floor with the dumbbell unless specified, okay? So that's some glute and hamstring warm up. I'm gonna need them for all the deadlifts, and then the object jump overs and the actual hold of the top of the deadlift. So most of us have a 35 or 40 pound dumbbell, right? 35 or 50 pound dumbbell. I want you guys to think, right, when we're standing up with that dumbbell, to hold tight, right? So when we hold an object or we're bearing load, our body, we don't just want to because it's not that heavy for us right now, we don't want to just sit there and just rely on our skeleton to hold us up, right? So we want to engage your legs, core, and glutes, keep everything tight and good posture, right? This is going to actually make us think about, if we're thinking about good posture, we're going to put ourselves in a good position and we're going to really concentrate on what's going on than be thinking about Tweety birds and leaning like this or leaning to one side or something like that, right? So think about good posture when we're holding this dumbbell up for the top of the deadlift, right? And then as well for the deadlifts, let's make sure we're maintaining that natural curvature in our low back, right? And hinging, keeping our hips going back, and making sure our hamstrings are firing well, okay? Yeah, so heart rate's gonna be up, then we're gonna move some weight and try to stand with some weight. Heart rate's gonna go up, back and forth, okay? Cool down, let's stretch those quads out and get ready for the next day's activities. All right, guys? Happy Monday, everyone. Go on and kill it.